Ripple XRP holders, crypto holders, I have some very important information to cover with you today about the Restrict Act that was submitted to Congress, having severe consequences for VPN users in the United States. Here's what you need to know. I'm coming to you right now from cloudy Miami, Florida. Usually come inside so it's not so windy and take my shades off because this is going to be an important conversation that we have talking about what's happening in the economy right now. And you're going to want to share this video with a friend, and I'm going to explain why. Because a bill dubbed the Restrict Act being submitted to Congress, it was initially dubbed the TikTok bill ban. Actually, the TikTok ban bill, but has far wider ramifications. Furthermore, VPN users could face hefty fines or jail sentences under the bill. And so let's talk about it. The bill will attempt to identify information and communications technology products and service holdings that pose undue risks and unacceptable consequences. What does this mean? Well, the bill has a long list of communication technologies it intends to scrutinize. Those include web hosting, cloud services, content delivery services, drones, payment applications, gaming applications, artificial intelligence, and e-commerce. Some of the most popular things that people are focusing on right now. The Restrict Act is not just limited to TikTok, as a lot of people are talking about. It gives the government authority over all forms of communication, domestic or abroad, and grants powers to enforce any mitigation measures to address the risks they decide for national security now and in any potential future transaction. So it's whatever they decide is harmful, which could be virtually anything. Now, the scariest part about this is the potential punishment for violators. This includes fines of up to $1 million or 20 years in jail or both. And according to reports on March 27th, House of Representatives Speaker Kevin McCarthy said that the House would be moving forward with this bill. This follows the grilling of TikTok CEO last week. And as you know, TikTok is a Chinese social media platform. It has around roughly 150 million users or so in the United States. And if passed, the new legislation will grant the U.S. government sweeping power to police everything on the internet. Now, this legislation is frighteningly similar to what happened over in China, which has some of the world's harshest internet censorship policies. So what do you guys think about this? Do you think this is a bad thing? Do you think this is a good thing? Obviously, this is, in my opinion, not a good thing. So what's your game plan? More importantly than this, rather than just talking about what could happen and what might happen or what will happen, we need to talk about what are you doing to prepare if this passes? Will you be staying in the United States or will you be moving? Is it that extreme of an issue for you to move? So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Personally, I'll be moving. I'm going to be expanding outside the country, and I'm looking at places like Dubai and other countries that are friendly for crypto as well too. Right now I'm living in Miami, Florida, which is one of the most friendly states in the United States for crypto and also for taxes as well too. It's just honestly stupid to live anywhere else for tax reasons. So I personally will be doing that, and I will be helping people prepare as well too. You guys can watch the video on bullrunners.com to see our plan to help people achieve freedom in their lives and how you can unchain from the 9-to-5 slavery model, break free from the Matrix, as the Matrix was not a movie, it was a documentary about our lives. Now, enough about that. Let's talk about the crypto space and what this means and what's happening in crypto, because they are also ushering in what's called the FedNow service this summer. So you have less than 3 months to prepare, and they're about to flip the switch to control what you do with your money, how you monitor your money, how they monitor your money. In the next 24 to 48 hours, a massive formal launch is about to take place. In an official Federal Reserve press release, 3 days after the press release about bailing out SVB banks on March 12th, on March 15th, after their bank term funding program I talked about a couple videos ago. Now, you can watch that video in the description of the details of this video, but their official press release on the federalreserve.gov website said that the Federal Reserve will announce that FedNow will be starting in July, and here are the details on their preparation for launch. So the first week of April, which is virtually in the next 24 to 48 hours when you're watching this video. If you're watching this video tomorrow, I think it's like 48 hours from tomorrow, which I'm technically filming this video right now, but talking to you in the future right now. So it's happening very, very soon with formal certification of participants for launch of the service. Now, early adopters will complete a customer testing and certification program. The elite and the insiders, informed by feedback from the FedNow pilot program to prepare for sending live transactions through the system. In June, the Federal Reserve and certified participants will conduct production validation activities to confirm readiness for the July launch. Now, this is on their official website. That's directly from the source. Now, here's what Ken Montgomery, the first vice president of the Federal Reserve Bank of Boston and FedNow program executive, said about the launch. He said, "We couldn't be more excited about the forthcoming." Very interesting how he called it the forthcoming, as I talked about yesterday, and the 80 to 100-year cycles leading to crises and shifts of economies, and the FedNow launch, which will enable every participating financial institution, the smallest to the largest, and from all corners of the country, to offer a modern instant payment solution. With the launch drawing near, we urge financial institutions and their industry partners to move full steam ahead with preparations to join the FedNow service. Now,